Is it on? 3, 2, 1, action. Into brown skin girls, your skin just like pearls. You shine on the wall. I'll never trade you for anybody else. Brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. Hello, guys. Hello. Hi. Gary. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Sans the Milk. Forgive me, Your Honor. It's been 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks without releasing content, and truly, ndim orongo. And for that, I mean, I told you guys that I was a clown. I told you I'm a clown. For that, I will tell you a clown story of mine, Nam. I'll tell you a clown story of the guy that introduced me to the game. Hey, but banins. So today, I'm gonna be telling a story about my first heartbreak. If you hear a noise, it's my annoying cousin. I love Bessie, I can lie. So, where do I start? From the beginning, perhaps from the beginning. What had happened was, this was back in grade 9. We were living in a grade 9 hostel with like 12 girls. We were all close, like squad like one like Dwenji Bossa Laker vibes. So one of my friends, she's not my friend anymore, but like one of my friends was dating one of the guy I'm gonna talk about. So one of my friends was dating one of Blistix's friends, you know. So babes squad ethile, nansi squad ethile, you know. So Facebook, you know, because that was the we were on Facebook at the time. So Facebook, and we're like, you know what? In fact, cash me outside. How about that? You know? So the boys are like, yes, definitely cash us outside. How about that? You know? So fine, on Fridays were town days. So that's when we decided, like, you know what? We're going to see these boys outside, Pumasile vibes, you know? Because we got our girl, and he had his boy, you know? And yeah, I don't even know, but it was basically a relationship squabble. But to go to into yabantu abayi-2 ayingenwa. But as soon as it was taken to social media, we entered the door. No, we entered the door because we had to defend our girl, you know. So fine, we're like, okay, we'll cash you outside. Friday comes, down. So now the first question is, what the hell happened? You know, how did we get here in this predicament that we're in? You know? So fine, ke dibalise ke mna ke. So mna ndibalisela untwana uBlistex, yabo. So backstory name. Blistex was this guy, was pretty dark skinned boy, about type zam. Pretty dark skinned boy, net twang, and then a lot of people had a crush on him, including one of my friends. Yabo. But like I didn't know that Blistex was like the crush that my friend had, one of my best friends. Yabo. So so now I'm like, hey you over there, come here, you know. So now I'm telling him the story, but no, dude, this is what this like. This is how we got here, ebo. So now we're walking around. Yeah, you know, Pepper Grove, ebo. So we take a lap around Pepper Grove. So at first starts by, okay, I'm telling him how we got here, and then we just start talking about random things, you know, like immediately, you know. So that is how things went down. When we get home, my friend's like, girl, how dare you? In fact, usithola phi isibindi sothetha necrush yam kanjalo, uqonda ude pull it to the side, you know. And I'm like, that's your crush? Ndim orong omntase, but nam ke ngoku i-crush yam. But it wasn't, you know, like serious crushes, you know, it was just like schoolgirl crushes, yabo. Fine, it doesn't have a job, ingabi namsebenzi, yabo. Ndixelele ke tshomi yam uba hayi ke tshomi siyamcrushela soyi-two, yabo. And we had exchanged BBM contacts and stuff, yabo. So when I try to, you know, add his contact, it turns out I've been having this nigga's contact, yabo. I think it was one of those things, into it told me ethi, oh bethuna guys, mntasekhaya uyakhala because i-parents zithe GO. Just hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Oh, did not come from me one day. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Oh, they come from me one day. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. For they come from me. Okay. Pelil ad break between. Man, doesn't the cool girl. Woo! Never be the cool girl between. Never be the cool girl. I implore you. I implore you. If there's something in your heart that says be the cool girl. Okay, back to the story. So, also it had turned out that one of the like oh, add my friend, he's a really cool guy. So it was one of those things. So I already had his contact, we just never spoke, you know. So I'm like, hey, it turns out I have your contact. And then he's like, oh, ha ha ha, you know, let's vibe it. Not okay, it's not a vibe, but like we connect, you know. So at the time, like his squad and my squad were like friends, you know. So on weekends they'd come, they'd visit, you know, see we hang out as friends, yeah. But then there'd be like maybe like a 30 minutes an hour where Blistics and I would just talk sisoda, yeah. Okay, fine. So Blistex and I get close, sizichomi, yabo. Icrush yam ku Blistex iqale uba serious the day that he sang like a Sam Smith song to me, yabo. Ngoba ndomcela uba mfethu khawungiculele. That time boy yeah Elan, he's like, yo dude, I never done this for like voice yam basically is just for the shower, you know, vibes. Oh, okay, disclaimer guys, because the details are very blurry. There might be some Raja in the story, okay? But I will try to remember everything as is. But if it's not Raja, you know, fine. It doesn't have a job, ayinamsebenzi. See, angiculele ke langa my mind runs away to you. When I thought I hoped you so. Can't see where it's headed to. Now, yeah, fast forward. You're the one designed for me. A what? A distant stranger, ne? That I will watch, that I will hum. So make it to me. So then to my guys, but I must make it to him. Because why else? Why else would you sing me that song? We are two mamas, you know. And the two make again because and the cool and the tunya ekai. So it's a habit. It's a habit in your to make. Fine, gay. I get a crash poison. And the show I were in a crash because when they painting at the time, you know. Fine. Oh, at the time, none jola. No. But like the relationship was fizzling out, because of its own. Hey, it's another story on its on its own. Yeah, well, but obviously I had my eyes set on Blistex, you know. But now I get all Blistex in. Why are you commitment phobe? you know. He was a commitment phobe, and I used to call him like a fuckboy because genuinely girls loved him and he loved girls too, you know. So there would always be hurdles, hurdles along the way. I'm like, how are we going to do this? Because it's not like I'm the only girl that's vying for vying for him, you know. But at the end of the day, and it's ndim igel, and you see at the time I was like, ndim is so main so he will what? He will make it to me. You 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 get what I'm saying? You can understand. You hear my drift. Cool. No problemo. No problemo. So there were like, I don't know, three girls I think on his path before we found each other, you know. So fast forward grade 10, June holidays. I'm like, yo bro, sing katele, katele. Girl was tired of being in the friend zone, man. And it was a thing about, I know you want me. And like the way we spoke, man, we spoke about deep things. Like, you know that thing about I get you, you get me, we get each other, we talk about everything, deep stuff, and like there was shit going, stuff was hitting the fan at home, you know, and like I'd always talk to him about it, and you know, things like that. Like that's how, bumbeni we were, you know, but I'm a simple girl. I'm a simple girl, you know. I don't like being in entanglements, you know.
An entanglement?
Yes.
Go diragalang mo, you know, what is happening here? Wat het gebeur? You know, kwenzakalani la? You know, kwenzeka ntoni apha? You know, so nditshela ubhuda yam ukuthi, hey, bhuda yam, what's the story? You know, I needed to know what the story was. I needed to know, but is it a once upon a time? Is it a happily ever after? Is it a the end kind of situation? Yeah, well, then Boysons is like, um, no, definitely, I like you, I love you, and you know, like, I need you to be my girl, you know, and I'm like, got you, yeah, well, but whenever we used to tell a story, homies would be like, nah, but you deaf pressured me into a relationship, and I'm like, Njani, Njani, all I asked of you was to tell me, Hore, what are we between? I was just asking, but Zitini, what is happening? What is happening here? Because it was very confusing because we were friends, but we definitely both had feelings for each other. And like he'd always throw like small hints there and there, and I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that. And at the time, was and it's a talking stage, and I need to know, must I talk to other people? You know? So I don't think it was a pressure situation, but kuchoyena, not him now. Sijole. Hey, makujola. So I never went to any parties. Besides that, Danungu innocentia or Tile, you know, no balls, no sagisi, you know, like you know, I I was good. I was good for all those things, you know. So I hear Uguti, hey, this nigga cheated on me with some girl at school, you know. Mm, mm, mm. And the thing is, this girl knew Hori. We had just started dating, things like that, you know. So I asked him, Hori, like, did you really do you really have did that just you what? I oh boy, deny. You know, sweet nothing. Believe. Yeah, well, iphele. In fact, I was just like, it's, you know what? It's your word, and honey, I believe you. What do we say? Clown. Fine. It doesn't have a job in Abinan Simmons. We jola. You know, and then he even went to the stage like, you know what? I'm not gonna go out anymore. But like if I do go out, you know, like I'll always be talking to you, and like, yeah, nike, he'd say about, oh dude, I'm at a party now. Yabo, singokole, 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 what are you doing? Yabo, this and so I was like, they temper the boy because and you see he said, he doesn't even want to go out anymore, and if we are going out, so I'm like, I definitely I can't cheat him. And he had a best friend at the time. Um, my best friend and his best friend were dating, you know. So we'd always hear stories about his best friend when he went out, cheat a bit, cheat a bit, So I had always had that thing, but there's no ways. Like xa sincokola ndithi sasithanda uhleba mna naye xa sincokola uba so wena ngoku betshita uboy ubuphi ubusenza ntoni, type of vibe. Itsho ke nam boy hayi kaloku mna, ndiloyal, into ezinjalo, yabo, into ezinjalo. Cool, no problem. We continue jolling, we continue jolling, we continue jolling, we continue jolling. So we used to watch the same series together, and this other time I was watching Geordie Shore. There. So, and little boy where he plays Geordie Shore before me, yabo. So I'm like ndimbuza genuinely kuba nokuba curious ke ngokuba, so I asked him, I text him or something, I'm like, hey dude, tell me, like, do you miss your fuckboy era, like your fuckboy life? And then boy's like, hi bo, what do you mean, like njani, like teruting yabo. I'm like, alone, like, do you miss being a fuckboy yabo. Ingqondo yam ithi ewe sometimes, but like I'm with you now, and I'm like, sure, mna isitori siphele ku yes, and I'm like, I don't want to hold you back, angifuna ukubambezela. So I think best thing to happen is that masohlukane, nje careless. Boy is like, hayi njani, sabo fight for me, but iphele sithi sure, ne, ndithi ke mna ke sure. But it was still love, obviously, like first love yam leya, yabo. And now I think I was his first love, I think. Utsho asas. And then so we break up, but at kuba you break up with someone, but obviously it wasn't your time yet, like the details are all fuzzy. I'm not sure if we got back together or whatever, but I think we did. I really think that we did, because he asked me to go to the V-dance with him, and I was like, okay, cool, no problem. But when V-dance came, it was leave out for us, so I had to go home. So he ended up taking another girl. Why not school and be wedwa? But you know what? Then the cool girl was at that time, so I was like, you know what? It's fine. All your friends have dates. You can have a date. Boring. Fine. The fast forward grade 11. Yeah. Fast forward grade 11. It was the trial period, so we were both trialing for first team. Yeah. And back in the day, most in high school, like being in first team was a big deal, And also we're in grade 11 now. We're not sure which careers to go to, so like we had that's no anxiety. Wait, oh yes, we did get back together. Okay, now I remember we did get back together. So now we both like have anxiety. So now we're venting and talking about, hey dude, your guy trousers 10 10 10 10. Yeah, well, fine. So comes back and he's like, dude, I didn't make it. Yeah, well, and I had made it into the team, Oh boy, Wandi Lasha. And the reason was never clear to me, because he was like, no man, he just feels like and guys, I won't lie, I don't even remember what story he spinned, but he was basically saying, yeah, we are go and therefore the relationship might fail. So I was like, where is the closure? Epic closure there, Kubane. So for me, I was devastated, because I mean, we're happy, like we were jawling, like take pictures together, jawling, like everybody knows about us, jawling, like we cool, we straight, you know, and then you're just gonna lash me, and I'm like, but like genuinely, Han was confused, you know. Girl, ingaki guys, ingaki for like a week. I was in Umtata at the time. Leave out here. So I was Umtata at the time. I think the whole week. Don't remember. You were my tag. There was a point where, like, I was in such a dark hole that my best friend Misha had to come to my place to be like, "Girl, pull yourself towards yourself. Remember, you're repenting." You know. So that's how, like, in that promo, I was like, you know what? In fact, ndim, you know, like ndim, yeah, well, fine. Um, so for me to get over someone, I have to get under someone metaphorically, figuratively, yeah, well, not literally, between. So I got into a relationship with a hand. Well, with this other hand, hey, also it's different story, another story on its own, you know. So boys and is like, oh, so you're into girls now? I'm like, well, as you can see, sekumanzi phansi, you know, fine, but like when you know when you don't have closure and like isn't it like kone asicacanga, cool. For me, I feel like for me, for a breakup to be like a breakup, something has to happen. Like I don't care if we have a big fight, you cheat on me, but like there must be a reason why we ended. And for that relationship, for me, it was like it just it was confusing for me. For me, the story wasn't over. And I think I can't figure the end. Yeah, well, so I found out that he's in a relationship too, and I'm like, how dare you move on? How dare you? Like, where do you think this is? You know. And when I found out he's dating one of my little sister's friends, so I'm also beefing with my little sister because I'm like, how do you not tell me? How do I find out from the grapevine that you, sir, had moved on to I and this was to Karana pastures betuna, but you had moved on. Yeah, well. So my sister and I also fought about that because it's like, girl, you were lying next to me while I'm heartbroken. Like you saw what that relationship did to me, and you're just gonna keep quiet, not tell me. Like was a year a relationship again, like, wow, 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 sissy, wow. But anyways, we move from that. So him and I like Blistex and I became friends, you know. But you know, man. If ndiyafuna ndingamfumana Blistex because I need to the first love. I need. So basically, at the time, whenever Blistex and I were together, we'd hook up. Like, no matter the weather, summer, spring, winter, autumn, zonke. You know, 4 seasons, zonke. We would hook up. So this one time, it's this Hans' birthday, so he was like brainstorming gift ideas. So I'm not beta because um he was I was the first hand he got like a gift for whatever. So now I was like, none of that. I don't fuck with that. So he was supposed to go visit her, and it's her birthday. I text him. I'm like, come through for a lamza, you know. So at first he's like, nah, dude, but I told you it's this Hans' birthday. I have to go. Should not get born figure. Hey, oh, I was like, you know what? Yes. So in my head, I'm like, yeah, yes, yes, it's me. And it's in Chilaba, it's me. I'm the girl. So he comes, he visits, we lamza, we talk. Yabo. Phela ke ngoku visiting hours am 5 o'clock ahambe ke aye wherever. I told you, but I'm the girl, you know. So the girl's like, so my sister's like, I would do it seriously, like, oh, go elindile, Zambila, no, Candy's the friend, oh, go elindile, Candy, Candy, when I like, oh, go night. I'm like, hey, boy, babe, it's the game. Be jacket. Like, be jacket, galogo. Game le, and kakade indoda yam le. So, do with that information what you will, you know. So fine, they end up breaking up. But like, I want to tell you, I don't think, he definitely did make me a clown, you know. But I think I made myself a clown because there was no need. I think, as soon as the relationship ended, again, there's gonna have to cut ties. You won't dig and Tom and Jerry naye, yabo. Fine. Uh, fast forward fast forward September, I had stopped living in hostel, so I went out more, you know. This one time we were at a house party together, and then we were chilling like the whole time. I'm in from spa, Irolanjani, Indondoni, like Sasnogola vibes, you know. But there were two parties happening at the same time. So my best friend's like, dude, Waza, let's go check, let's go escape what's going on the other side. Yeah, well. So we leave, dude. We leave that house. Yeah, but we leave. We had gone with my housemates because we lived in a private hostel, so we were all like close. Yeah, well. So it was me, myself, and two of my housemates. Yeah, well. So two of my housemates, Bashiega, and the other house party. Yeah, well. Mihle and I, my best friend and I, went to the other house party. But like it was a trek. It wasn't a long walk. It was just 5 minutes away from that house, you know. So fine, we end up tipping pa, yabo. Shit class for saying we're going to go escape what's going on in the other house. When I get in, I open the door. Is it not blistex with my housemate? Njani, njani, njani. Central, like my thing is, I don't give a fuck who you hook up with, man. But like, don't go for anyone in my circle because then, and the thing is, Blistex and I would hook up occasionally. So it's like it's a thing, but it's story as to the end, and then when you go hook up with a person that I live with her. I see her every day, you know. And like she was younger than me, and like we were also close with the Han. And it's a thing like, vele vele neno to ning dry like Abby, in fact. But you know what? We move. We do what? We move. Fine. Dikole, diselamanzi, dikole. Fine. 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 Paid and returned. Fast forward grade 12. Again, we hook up. You know, that's what I'm saying, but it's to say to the end, you know. I won't lie. I think the end ended. Okay, anyways. So basically, then there was another room at school that I had babsed one of his friends. Now, so he takes me on some. So one of his friends, okay, this friend gave up to I babs, and by said, but no, bruh, like, no mistakes. Like, Blistex was in love with you. Blistex, like, phone, like, nani grab la way. The only problem was that when I want keys, that come back. So this whole time, when lahunga kisi, like, so like I was upset, man. I was upset. So fine, a rumor goes that me and that friend, like, babsed, Does this nigga not send me a text on some since we kiss abantu kankize vibes? It's like John Cena but he can't see me. I wearing and bone. I wearing and bony. Two. So I was mad. Like I was mad F. I was mad F. And at the time, Kwakusitwa he was dating a grade 10 girl. Ne? Mara, like no one knew ba Kanti who's this girl, I didn't know one. Manditi, I didn't know who this girl was, But at the end of the day, we don't like, you know, fine. End of matric comes, and then the biggest status on some. If you got anything to say, if you got anything to tell me, do it now or forever hold your peace, Then he comments on my stand and he's like, yeah, he's got something to say. So I'm like, then say it, boo. Then he's like, no, he'd like to say it in person. Bones. But now, let's rewind. And the team, there was this Han, So we used to play. Okay, we used to play in the same team. We played the same position. That's a dark-skinned girl. So we were really close. Like she was like a little sister to me, basically. Fine. Yeah. I don't know how the fuck I find out, but the day I'm supposed to meet him, I find out that he is dating this honey that I'm talking to you about. And I'm like, like, no, but unesbindi, like his liver is accompanied by his gut. That's how much liver he had, Like, how could you? And the thing is, they were hiding it. It's not like she came to me and she was like, yo, dude, like, you don't have to ask for my permission or anything, but it's like she knew the story between Mans and I. And it's like, at what point did you think that that's the nigga for you? Like I was upset. I won't lie. I was really upset. And I think the thing that that upset me the most is the fact that we were close and he knew that we were close. You know what I mean? But he still decided, you know what, for the fun of it, I'm gonna do it. But because again then tend to forgiveness is key. I get over that, So when he talks to me, he's on some, yo dude, like, I'm sorry for everything that went down between us. And I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. This nigga never even mentioned shit about dating my friend. Yo, guys, I won't lie. I was heartbroken. Like, that relationship ended taking so. And it's not like I won't say I was over him, but like I was done with that because I was also trolling at the time. But it was like I knew boundaries. I knew never to go for any one of your friends or anything of that sort. Like so why don't you respect me? Why? No ways, guys. The devil is a liar. And my best friend is like, oh, it makes sense now because whenever we were at like house parties and like they were like chilling in the same vicinity, they would just sprint like literally they would sprint like I went again, not just be like I care, I do, So it's like this thing has been going on. And it's like you hate me. You really, really hate me. But anyways, now I'm gonna decide. But in fact, because of that, now I'm gonna cut my chums like. But it was never Babs. So don't try on me. Kakuli. So yeah, you guys. That nigga taught me the game. Yo, I was so heartbroken, guys. Yo, Labuti. And I think it was so hard for me to get over Labuti because they like people still ask me about him. You know what I mean? It's like nobody happy. Hibo, you and Thando should just get back together. And I'm like, Njani, Njani, Njani. So kwakunzima ukugeta over Labuti. Oh, one day Nzashem. But yeah, the painting ngoku. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have a job and I'm siblings. Anyways, so that's my story, my first clown story. Granted, wasn't a clown, but again, doesn't have a job and I'm siblings. Thank you for watching my story time. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and if you want to know another story, comment down below. Remember to do what? To like, comment, subscribe. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Noma yini boza yam sharp.